What's this?
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. HOMM 7, Lost Tales of Axeoth. Every dog has his day. Episode 15. It's done. It's over with. Let's continue, guys and gals. Alright, so the intro is done. We have to go over here to do something, which we'll do eventually. I may just go slaughter that right away. I don't know. And we also, I don't think we have to do the other stuff, but I'd like to. All I really have to do is go through the shadows there. Can't be defeated. Like, really, that's all we need to do. I'm okay with clearing out the rest of this over here. However, after having defeated the red... Oh, you know why? It's because they're the same color as the neutral. That's true. Alright. Well, we're going to finish off claiming this as ours, and then we're going to move over. We're going to take on this. Once this is defeated, we will go for the end. This may be a 10-minute episode. This may be a 5-minute episode. I don't know exactly how long it's going to take, but... we did the heavy lifting in the last episode, last few episodes actually, and we went from a very slow start to where we're at now, where we're kind of crushing it. So I'm a fan. I am a fan. I am also a fan of getting the stables here, and that is quite good for me. All right, what are we gonna do? I guess we're gonna let Dogwoggle head on to the west. Is there anything else he needs to do here necessarily? Not really. I guess he's already visited that. No, not really. So just, yeah, head west and take on that. So we're gonna go do that. I kind of should have stayed, though. I'm thinking back now, I'm like, yeah, but you know, I should have stayed and gotten the horse buff again, the stables buff that I just got, since it is the beginning of a new week. But that's okay. Week of Mercury of the week, when Mercury production doubles. Unfortunately, the people of Ashan hasn't found a use for this just yet. Well, shame on those of Ashan. Except, we're not in Ashan right now, are we? I thought we're in a different world. The HOMM 4 world of... I don't recall, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My HOMM knowledge is decent, but it's not perfect. I still... there's certain things that I don't 100% understand. Certain things I'll either forget or I'll get a few details wrong. I will guarantee you guys I am not the definitive source on HOMM lore, but I know a decent amount of it. But again, some of the details I do confuse on occasion, so just be aware. I will admit to my own shortcomings and such. Oh, they already alluded to Dragon Utopia. That's kind of cool. Gate to the underground. Don't need to deal with that. The ever-seen eye of the far-seen ever eye of seeing far and ever. Alright, anything else in particular super important? Nope. Just go through and murder, I guess. Alright, well. Prepare yourself for death, because it's coming. And yeah, you're pathetic. Level 22, that's all you have? That's horrible. Look at Dogwoggle. Actually, his defense is way lower than it should be. Wasn't his defense in the 30s and his offense in the 40s? I could have sworn it was closer to that. Oh well. Okay, you're not quite as terrible as I thought. You're still not good, though. It's still not great to be you right now, buddy. Still not great to be you. Well, I don't know that I can necessarily do anything cool here, but I'm going to certainly come nearby and be like, what's up? And you'd be like, please don't hurt me. I don't want to die. I'm like, well, you should have thought of that beforehand. Alright, so the turn, does he just run back to town like I figured he would? Yep. Alright, quick combat, I don't even care. Let people die if they want, that's fine. We'll close it, and sure, join my army because of reasons. Oh, wait, sorry. No, I forgot they don't auto go into our army. My bad! Let's rebuild this in our image. Yes, I would like to rebuild the fort, and now this entire area is mine. I own it. And Dogwoggle, you are gonna head on up there and do battle with this guy. Alright, so there are a lot of Furies opposing us right now, so I'm probably gonna back up a little bit here. And we shall see the final battle that stands before us. I'm not impressed right now, but we'll see if I continue to not be impressed. Or if things change as we advance along. I was hoping to get high enough morale to be able to go again, but that's not the case. Alright, what are you going to do to us? Regeneration. That does not seem like a very useful skill. Just saying. Yeah, I guess we can kill the vast majority of you. And disruptively hex some others. I almost said text there. Now, I started with the disruptively texting others, but I changed my tune at the last minute. Alright, let's blast you guys out of the Watray. I guess we'll kill off you. Wandle plus Wandle equals Toodles. Alright, so we tootled him. Aw, that's disappointing. That's alright. I took the chance. I took the risk. Doesn't matter. I mean, this is the last opponent against us anyway. Ooh, you regenerated 0 health. That's impressive. Okay, let's say good day to you. And let's say good day to you. And there it is. Dogwoggle getting the last blow. Very nice. Look at all that stuff. Jeez, so much equipment is laying around. Yep. And the final blow here. Quick combat to see you on your way. And there it is, folks. We have done it. We have cleared everything. We've reclaimed everything. And we're actually powerful now. Who knew that would eventually be a thing, right? It is impressive, to be sure. Alright, so next up, we're going to head over there and deal with whatever is over there. We're not entirely certain as to what that is exactly. We're going to go to Armageddon, and we're going to go over here and get some City Hall building up. And I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to build the town portal and then have both of my boys portal over there. Because I can. We're going to go here. I think I'm going to do one more thing before I do that. I'm going to go to Garlock here. And we're going to pull in you. And you. And you. And you. And you. And then we're going to come down here. We're going to get you. And we're going to get more of you. And more of you. And I guess that's fine. Alright, and then what are we going to do, ladies and gentlemen? That's right, we're going to summon some reinforcements. Not a tremendous amount, but a decent amount. Alright, so I'm going to pull you in, I'm going to pull you in, and then I'm going to hit OK. And then I'm going to move a little bit closer. Is there anything down here that I needed to tag? I think I checked all this beforehand, but no, it really wasn't. Well, I suppose I can pretend like I'm moving out. It's fine. We're going to go and summon ourselves some troops as well. It's going to be you. Why was that so much more mana? Sad. Can we oh, we can split you. Yay! Okay. That totally didn't work. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why it's so much for that. Nope. Oh gosh, I'm breaking everything. Oh, there it goes. Now the splitting actually worked. Okay, well, I don't know why. I don't know why it's working the way it is, but whatever. Alright, well I can just go straight up that way. Come on. Come on. Show me. There we go. Yeah. Alright, what is that? 20, 25. Let's go with the 25. There we go. Alright. I guess that's going to be the best we can do. Okay. That works, and now we're going to head over to Aaronhold and be like, what's up, Aaronhold? And be like, what's going on, Bumpy? And be like, hey, will we get a portal built over here? It would make our lives a lot easier. Okay, we can do that. And that's the plan right now. Alright, we're going to teleport to Aaronhold. And then we're gonna be like, hey, let me out of here. And we're like, no, you can't be out of here. And they'll be like, oh, we're sad now. We're like, yeah, you are. And then we're gonna move you up here. They're gonna be like, hey, can we also teleport to Aaronhold? Yeah, you can. Oh, look at that. Everybody all up in one place at one time? What's this? This is you getting a giant influx of awesome is what this is. Alright, and there we go. And that is that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to the end of this. Quick combat, don't even need to see it. Let's get you out of the castle. There we go. And onto the ship you go, and then to the east. Alright, folks. It's only been about 10 minutes, but this is going to end this episode. We'll get into the story of the next one, and then I'm assuming there's more missions. And then we'll break it off there. Or this is where it all ends. I don't know. Alright, we got the pirate crossbow. And 10,000 experience. Cool. You know, just when you thought you couldn't possibly get any better, you reach down within yourself and pull off the kind of victory you thought you were never capable of. Well, at least that's how I feel sometimes. How do you improve on perfection? Well, I took the perfection that is Dogwoggle and stepped it up a notch when I stomped those silly Knights of the Holy Light. Wharton, you should have been there. All their armor and fanatical talk was nothing compared to my leadership and tactical skills. What do you say, Wharton? You might want to hire me someday. That's fine by me. Just remember, perfection doesn't come cheap. Not cheap at all. Right, yeah. Alright, we're going to continue on to the next map. It took me 3 months, 1 week, and 6 days to do that. Well, I'm enjoying this. There's a lot less bugs in this one than there was in Unity, and I'm a pretty big fan of that. Obviously, you want the game to be as bug-free as possible. I haven't been able to go back through and replay, and I'm not sure that I will anytime soon. Maybe one day down the road I'll go back through and play on my own. The entire game, campaigns, and everything. But I don't know if they fixed all the bugs and things from earlier on in the game. Nor do I know what that sound was. Well, Wharton, I suppose. Wharton? Well, Wharton, I see by the light coming through yonder window we have talked the night away. A good thing I am coming to the end of my story, eh? Let's see, have I told you about the double-crossing Lich yet? No? Then we've come to the part of my tale where all seems lost. Our hero, me, is about to fall into the darkest pits of the underworld. Will he be able to fight his way out again? Perhaps not. What? Well, of course I know I got out. Otherwise I wouldn't be sitting here drinking your gold away, would I? You obviously have no appreciation for a well-told story. I was attempting to build up suspense, and you go and ruin it. If I get on with it, I was just about to tell you about a Lich necromancer named Sandro. He was an important person back in the old world. He claims he even came close to conquering the entire world, if you can believe such a thing. Anyway, he wasn't such a big man in this world, though. I guess he fell far after the reckoning. Sandro was one of Coil's necromancers, and after Coil's death became one of my main commanders. Now, only a fool trusts those crazy liches. Anyone willing to do that to their bodies has to be a few bulls short of a herd, if you know what I mean. Sandro disappeared sometime after I fought my way into the volcanic lands. I soon discovered that he had blazed a trail ahead of me, telling every necromancer, bandit, and robber baron along the way that I carried an artifact of mass destruction. Can you believe that? Somehow, this Sandro knew what I was carrying and what I intended to do with it, so he sold me out to every maniac in the region. I suddenly realized it was foolish of me to bring an object as dangerous as the Shatterstaff directly into the hands of megalomaniacs who ruled this fiery land. But there was no going back now. I had to push forward, or forth. Alright, folks, so there we go. We have survived the last little bits here. Hey, we learned a bunch of new spells. That's kind of cool. Oh, dear. There are lots of bad things. Alright, let's read up on our quests, and then we'll break off the episode. Alright, dog eat dog. The fire lake where the Shatterstaff can be destroyed is almost within reach, but Dogwoggle's former lieutenant, Sandro, covets the artifact for himself and has united all the lords of this desolate region against the barbarian. This time, Dogwoggle won't be able to avoid a battle. Did he ever? Like, even once? Also, I've realized he's back to level 1 again, guys, and his mana's missing, oddly enough. Defeat all enemy heroes and take all of their castles. We'll get Craghack's helmet. Cool. And plus 5 might, which it doesn't seem that useful considering it's going to be the end of the game, but whatever. Fight fire with fire. Dogwoggle must destroy the Shatter Staff by throwing it in a fire lake. And finally, the Dog's Life Part 3. He must not be defeated. Alright folks, that's going to do it for this episode. It's a little bit of a shorter one, but I didn't want to hop in and get too far in. I suppose we can look around a little bit. I don't have to 100% commit just yet. Alright, we do have our own troops, and I am a fan of that. I am also a fan of the Centaur camp. I'm getting some lovin'. Alright, so what we're going to do is get our Harpies and get our Centaurs. And unfortunately they're not Furies or whatever these are. Whatever these are. Centaur Marauders. They're just regular Centaurs. I can live with this. Anyway, folks, it looks like we're going to be up for a bit of a struggle, a bit of a difficulty in this particular one. But, I mean, when haven't we? When haven't we been in a bit of a difficulty or a difficult spot? Let's claim the ore pit first, and then we'll break out the episode. That'll give us pretty close to 20 minutes. I think that's going to be a little bit better than cutting it so early on. Alright, none of these are ranged, so we have a fairly decent chance of killing some of them. We'll see. We are starting at level 1, so stats are not really going to be our friends right now. But we'll see how this plays. Alright. What do you bring? Oh, you're going to wait. Interesting. And I assume we have... Oh, we do have some stuff. Cool. I didn't know that we still had these things. That is kind of neat. Okay, and we have a whole bunch of spells that we're probably never ever going to be able to cast. Cool. Okay, so first up, we're going to go with ranged attack damage. Open firing and whatnot. I don't want to wait, but I'm going to. I know, it's painful to do, guys and gals. It's painful for me, it's painful for you. It's just painful in general. Alright, big shot here onto the kitty. And no high morale for us. I'm gonna have to wait again. Pains me to do that. Alright, what are we gonna look at here to do? The kitty shouldn't be able to kill us. Gonna do some damage to this guy down here. We'll kill the cat just because. I want to make sure that we're okay. I'm gonna move you down here. Worriedly, I guess. Alright, they're going to come stomping their way closer to us. These guys are probably going to be a little bit difficult to kill off, but not necessarily the most challenging. Strike and return. Let's strike and return you. Oh. Oh! Okay, so you were not the Furies. I actually didn't know they had strike and return on the regular Harpies. That's kind of cool. So yeah, I learned something new, folks. I learned something new. Alright, well, I'm going to strike and return you. And you will go down like a sweet muffin. Also, the high morale helped a lot, too. Alright, we're going to go and we're going to amp ourselves up a little bit here. And we're going to try and kill off you. Before you murder us. I'm actually okay with where we're sitting with this. Alright, we're going to go with the 4 to 8 on these guys. Hopefully we hit fairly high. 6, not the highest where I was hoping to hit, but I can live with that. We're going to flank. We're going to lose a couple more Harpies here. It's going to be okay, I think. And... oh, okay. That's okay. Uh-oh. Kind of moved into a bad spot, but kudos on your retaliatory strike there. That wasn't so bad. Alright, gonna take a shot onto you. Not too bad, not too great either. Alright, we're gonna go for the 6 to 12 on the backside here, hoping we hit high. We hit 9, that's not bad. And what is going to be the fallout? You're gonna move up and smack her again. Not gonna do enough, and then you're not gonna do that? Yeah, alright, sweet. Okay, so minor losses overall, not bad. Not bad at all. And there we are, folks. Our first battle in the new thing is done. We gained a level and a half, it looks like. And it could have been a little bit... Actually, I think we gained 2 levels. Yeah, we gained 2 levels out of that. I am a fan. Look at that. We're getting extra stuff done out of nowhere here. Alright, I kind of want to go with Destiny. I kind of want to go with Leadership. I kind of want to go with, like, everything right now. Like, all of these are good things. I think right now Leadership might be the play. On top of a lot of other stuff. I'd like to get all the way down through this, too. So, we'll see. We'll see one way or the other. Alright, let's tag that up. Let's grab this. Let's grab this. Snag that. And I don't know where to go from here. I guess probably back into our place. We'll get our next troop in the next episode, and then we'll head on down and take over the wood place. Anyway, folks, hope you guys had some fun, and I look forward to seeing what this particular campaign map actually has to offer. And I look, and I see an obelisk, which means there may be a tier of Asha laying around. Who knows? Alright, folks, until the very next episode, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.